world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive.
Hello everyone, and welcome back for another family fun night on Dead Space. We are starting today on chapter 5 is where we left off last time. And from what I can remember last week, we had to go somewhere to get some chemicals, if I remember rightly, to... actually I can't remember what it was for now. Well, we'll find out in a minute there. But one thing I just realised I have to check before we continue, as I can't remember which one is the Dead Space profile and which one is the Halo profile. Number 2 for the Dead Space profile. Right. Evening, Chrissy. Oh, hang on, that's very loud in my head. There we go, so we're just starting chapter 5 now. I'm trying to remember what are the controls on this one as well.
Shit. Isaac, I can smell the contaminated air from here. It's spreading faster than I expected. I'm trying to isolate it, but it's not going to buy us much time. We have to get that thing off this ship. The chemicals you need are in the chemistry lab. I'll hack the door for you when you get there.
I knew there was some sort of chemical thing that we needed. I'll have a quick jump into the store though, because I can't remember exactly where we were last week. Can we upgrade anything? I think we bought everything last time. I think that's what we did just before we finished, wasn't it? And just checking what the other buttons are as well. Someday I will like nip on for 5 minutes to figure out what the controls are. I think it was like 2 minutes early, I suppose, today as opposed to yesterday where it was 2 minutes late.
The way of God's plan, the natural order. Are you blind left to rest?
Looks like someone has reprogrammed the door locks on this deck. And recently, too. I guess we're not alone here after all. Someone doesn't want you in this part of the ship.
Hang on, let's just check the map so we get a rough idea of the shape of where we're going. So we've got a wiggly corridor, and then a bit that goes up and then back down by the looks of it. And there's a save point halfway as well, which is all good. I hope that the volume levels are all right. My microphone has got the red light of death on it as well, so if the microphone goes completely dead, I do have the next battery. Oh, it's one of those. Hello there, royalty. That connection's still going dodgy at your place, is it? Right, let's take 2 medkits. Because you wouldn't want to miss out on family fun night. Every Saturday. I can feel my voice is still going from all the sneezing again. That looks like something big, doesn't it, through there? Oh, there's a bench, hang on. Let's see if we can get if we need any upgrades before we go. We have 5, we have 5 of those to spend. What would that give us? That would give us faster reload speeds. Stasis. Increase your energy point by 20. Decisions. There we go. Do you have your headphones in whilst you're at work, Royalty? When I used to work for Stevenson's in Appleby, whenever there was like a certain sort of like programming task that I would have to do or something, I would always rate how complicated the coding task was going to be based on how many headphones I had in. So if it was no headphone job, then it was just another day. If it was a one headphone, so I'd have like one headphone in and the rest listening to the room, it meant fairly complicated. When it was both headphones in, that was a case of no one disturb me. I'm not talking to anyone. It's I'm doing like a complicated programming task. Ooh, what is that thing? Is there any key in this thing? I must be missing something here. Is it dead? That's one of those big battery things in the side there. Yeah, that's another reason to put the headphones, isn't it? When someone else in the office is bugging you. When I had my first job, I used to work for Mackay's, which it was now called M&Co. Oh, hang on, I hear something. Let's reload that one. And when I used to go for my lunch break, so that used to get all the clipboard people on the high street, so they wouldn't bother me. I used to have I had like a spare set of headphones in my pocket, so I used to put them in, and the cable used to just go in my pocket. It wasn't connected to anything, but it was too late on that one there. It wasn't connected to anything, but it just ran in my pocket, so that they would think that I had my headphones in, so they wouldn't bother us when I was on my lunch break. Oh, how far back's that going to put us? Ooh. Oh, I've got to fight that big thing again, haven't we? How are we supposed supposed to actually kill this thing. Ooh, that's not good. Up there. Oh, what's that there? The I think I have that problem sometimes. Loyalty. I think that was the problem with he who is not worth to be named. This is incredibly loud in my head, these gunshots. Is it dead? How did we kill it? Right, let's oh, I just wasted a status shot. Come on, stop flailing around. Come on.
You're close to the chemistry station. Once you get the chemicals, you're also going to need a DNA sample of the alien tissue. I'll search the records for one.
Right, let's save that now. Just like Alien Isolation, this for saving, isn't it? You've got to tap through all those menus. Need to have a look at that DLC for Alien Isolation as well, and we'll see how long it is. So I don't know. Well, I don't know what you do with the. It's like the original crew one. I take it we're going up this lift, or down the lift. Right. Can we unlock this now? Nope. Is that going to jump out and kill us? Certainly looks like it will. Oh, hang on, we have no status left. Right, we'll go to that terminal, but before we do that... Nope, nothing there.
Processing request. Please stand by. Antigen compound completed.
What are you?
Please remove the capsule.
Your fight for survival is admirable but pointless. And yet you keep on going. It almost makes me think that we had hope as a species. Am I the only one who sees that we have died out a long time ago? We just haven't accepted it yet. Stop running. Stop your struggle. Our future, your future, the future of our race ends here. Allow me to introduce you to humanity's child, the children that will replace us. Our greatest creation.
Yeah, we knew that was coming, didn't we? Reload. Oh, it's still alive. Oh, it's regenerating.
Can't kill it, Isaac. It's just gonna keep regenerating. Get out of there! Run!
This is like that thing in what do you call that thing? Yeah, Resident Evil.
Come in, Isaac. Kendra, is anyone there?
Hammond, where the hell have you been?
I've reached hydroponics. It's bad down here. Really bad. Can hardly breathe. The organic matter is growing everywhere. My eyes are stinging.
Of course, I can't see a thing because my screen is darker than what you've got on the stream.
Now you need to find a DNA sample of the growth. According to lab records, there's an inert sample stored in the ICU. Dr. Mercer was apparently doing intensive research on it. I've been trying to contact Hammond, but all I'm getting is static. Isaac, you've got to hurry.
Can't see a thing.
Your persistence surprises me. Holding on to your final breath as you claw your way along. You hold on to what was once your world, but now it belongs to the children. Be glad of the knowledge that your death will bring their birth.
Oh, we have no more health packs, and look how low our health is.
Here. It's coming. Say your prayers.
Which way are we supposed to go? There we go. Not sure where we're supposed to go now. Or are we just spitting up against them? No health. Don't think we're gonna make it.
Keep shutting down the door protocol. I bypassed the lock. Go!
Oh, we have like 1 pixel of health left. Question is, how far back is that going to put us? Just round the corner, but it has given us a smidgen of health. Yet, Mr. Driscoll to have no health and no ammunition. It's the only way to play live games. Oh, maybe, oh, hang on, I've got status, haven't I? But apparently it doesn't affect it. Oh, well, we're just going to have to try and fight it. Pushing for that other big thing coming behind us as well. Is that a medkit? Please be a medkit. It wasn't a medkit. Right, through this door now. So what have all you guys been up to today anyway? I was playing with my girls. We got lovely cuddles in the garden this afternoon. It was a save point. Little gravy on my knee. Casserole climbed up on my shoulder. And Speckle wanted in on it, so she sat at my feet.
The specimen continues to respond well to my experiments. Its cellular fortitude, not to mention elasticity, is remarkable. Dr. Kine, I'm sure, would disapprove. But I do not anticipate that issue as the good doctor is busying himself with the marker. As if that matters now. He has also succumbed to the same dementia that afflicted the colony. Only yesterday he told me he had spoken to his wife. But Amelia Kine has been dead for some years. My subject grows restless. Patience. Your time is soon. Very soon.
I hope that the audio was actually coming through for these bits when they play. I think I've got it at the right levels. Hopefully it's not too loud. But you guys just been playing Civilization. And Chrissy replaced your beacon, is that the one he stole yesterday?
Adding sample 9797 to chemical compound.
I have to give him a slap when you next see him.
That's it, Isaac. Now you just need to...
This has gone far enough. Accept your part in the God's plan. Embrace your own extinction.
Warning. Life support system failure on medical deck.
hell was that?
Please evacuate immediately.
Isaac, he's decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of those systems. All the air has been vented into space. You should be able to bring it back online from the security station, but you don't have much time.
Oh, not those little ones. No. Get them off. Oh, we had no health, did we? Excellent royalty. Here we go.
Person log, Dr. Chalice Mercer. The specimen continues to respond well to my experiments. Its cellular fortitude, not to mention elasticity, is remarkable. Dr. Kine, I'm sure, would disapprove. But I do not anticipate that issue, as the good doctor is busying himself with the marker. As if that matters now. He has also succumbed to the same dementia that afflicted the colony.
We're going in the right direction. I'm trying to like get ahead before the
But Amelia Kine has been dead for some years.
Shouldn't the decompression have triggered by now? I must have forgot to click something. Typical.
That's it, Isaac. Now you just need to...
This has gone far enough. Accept your part in the God's plan. Embrace your own extinction.
Warning. Life support system failure on Ravenholm.
Who the hell was
Please
that?
evacuate immediately.
Isaac, he's decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of those systems. All the air has been vented into space. You should be able to bring it back online from the security station, but you don't have much time.
This door. Quickly, run away. Oh, you're gonna go back to work? No problem, Roti. Tell you what, before you escape, we'll press your favourite button.
Is busying himself with the marker. As if that matters now. He has also succumbed to the same dementia that afflicted the colony.
Oh, can we not save? Before we proceed, let's just see if there's any like med kits maybe in this locker or something. Wait for this thing to unlock. Come on. Because then at least when we like die in the next couple of seconds again, we won't have to go through all the clicking of all the buttons and collecting everything. At least that's my theory anyway. Yeah, exactly, Chris. What am I worried about? What could possibly go wrong? It's not going to unlock this save point, is it? We're just going to have to deal with it. If I knew where we were going, you know, on the map. So I don't know where this security station is that we're running to. That save point isn't going to unlock, is it?
That's it, Isaac. Now you just need to...
This has gone far enough. Accept your part in the God's plan. Embrace your own extinction.
Those little tiny things, isn't it?
Person log, Dr. Chalice Mercer. The specimen continues to respond well to my experiments. Its cellular fortitude, not to mention elasticity, is remarkable. Dr. Kai.
We're just gonna have to fight those little tiny things, aren't we? We're running
That's
past
it,
them,
Isaac.
really.
Now you just need to...
This has gone far enough. Accept your part in the God's plan. Embrace your own extinction.
Life support system failure
Isaac, he's decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of those systems. All the air has been vented into space. You should be able to bring it back online from the security station, but you don't have much time.
Right, let's run. Oh, I thought we were wide enough from that. Wrong button.
You've got everything you need to make the poison. Now get back to the chemistry lab.
What are you going to do? Do it fast. Can hardly breathe.
You're cutting out, Hammond. I'm gonna try to switch over. Shit. I lost his signal. I'll continue scanning for his location. You have to get that compound mixed.
So, I take it all the safe points were locked during that whole section there. Right, let's save. Which way do we need to go? Let's just have a quick scan on the map. A big thing still following us, isn't it? Yeah, those little tiny things are a right pain, Chrissy. I feel we're gonna get cut in half here.
I've got more intel on the atmosphere. A survivor's report says a massive creature entered the hydroponics deck from outside the ship. That's when the air quality began degrading. The survivor called it the Leviathan.
Were we just in here before? No good. Oh, hang on. There's a store in here. Medkits, there must be some medkits. Right, that gives us a fighting chance at least. We should probably have invested in a different weapon. Just keep glancing at the Streamlabs window because it's a lot brighter what you are getting than what I'm seeing on my telly screen.
got more intel on the atmosphere. A survivor's report says a massive creature entered the hydroponics deck from outside the ship. That's when the air quality began degrading. The survivor called it the Leviathan.
Hopefully that was all of them. We'll go through this door this time. Before we open it, let's see. Alright, so the map's only showing us we're going to this next room and that's it. So a save point that it's saying here. Oh, it's the next room's got a save point.
Processing request. Please stand by. Final mixing complete. Please remove the capsule.
Med kit. I suppose so, Chris, it is supposed to be like dark, I suppose, for the family fun night.
Let's hope that poison works. Head back to the tram station and get up to hydroponics as fast as you can. Still no response from Hammond, so be careful. There's no telling how contaminated that deck is.
I'm beginning to truly admire your spirit, misplaced as it may be. I think you should see the whole plan. You should not spurn the hive mind's offerings. You deserve to witness that, at least.
There we go, the door's unlocked now. We're going to go through these lockers and then we'll save it. Make sure I picked up everything. Quick scan of the map. That suggests it's only a quick run to the tram station. But we're betting it's going to be more complicated than that.
Perhaps now you will understand. The work I have done must continue. Will continue. I, Dr. Charles Mercer, shall serve as the catalyst to the salvation of our species. These specimens will return to Earth with me. I will spread their divine glory across the entire planet. I will leave you with my creation.
Such a cheery chap. I think the objective is get it in there, put it in stasis. I think we're going to get killed this time round, but we'll get him on the next one.
Freezing cycle successful. Transporting patient.
We'll do it.
Let's just hope that's the last we see of that thing. I've managed to override Mercer's lockdown. There's a secondary tram station nearby, and you can take it to hydroponics. Let's just hope there's enough time.
Let's run away. Something on the ground. A few credits. Just trying to see if there might be a medkit somewhere. That's chapter 5 done. The sparkling things on
Hydroponics
the
log,
ground.
Dr. Elizabeth Cross reporting. I'm pleased to say that we're working close to maximum capacity at the present time. All flora is healthy and thriving, and food yield has created a surplus. I was going to pass the surplus on to the colony, but the captain has given a no-fly order. I want to note my opposition to that order. Everyone knows they're in trouble down there, and I don't see what denying them our surplus will achieve.
A little rummage around the map before we enter. I'm spinning around, hoping we're going to find like a station where we can get like a med kit or something. Our health does not look good looking at our back there. And we have no more stasis as well. We used it to freeze the whatchamacallit. Don't think we've got any recharges. No. We have one medium med kit.
Watering cycle initiated.
I take it that's a clue to what we're going to do. That thing that we made, we're going to have to introduce it into the water.
Isaac. Good to see you in one piece. Don't take your helmet off. The air's rotten. I gotta look at it. It's huge. You won't believe it. Shut itself in food storage. Crew that was on this deck. I think they're what's poisoning the air. They've been transformed. I saw one of them. Bloated, swollen. They're like poison factories. We need to take them out where we can still breathe.
Hammond! I thought you were dead. You need to get to cleaner air. You're not going to be able to help Isaac in your condition. Isaac, I'm scanning the area now. He's right, there's something really big in food storage. But I can't get a good scan. Monitor readings are off the scale. Be careful.
In other words, we have to go right in the middle of it. We don't have his big gun. And there we go, the door's unlocked.
That's the door to food storage. But I can't override the integrity lockdown. You have to destroy the pods to bring the air quality up. Then you can go through and use the poison on the Leviathan.
Right, so there's a shop there. I'm sure I saw a thing on the map that said there was a workbench.
I should be glad that Ham's alive, but I still don't trust him. I think he's hiding something about the marker.
We'll just have to go this way then. See what happens. Nip into the shop first though. Ooh, we could do a status pack thing though, to be honest. But I think we'll just have to go with health. Hopefully if we do need like the stasis thing we can we died on the first level, didn't we? And we never got to spend the extra points that we'd amassed. That will get some extra health. Can we get some extra damage on the cutter? Get the reload upgrade as well. We'll have to try and put some of like the money to one side to see if we can get one of the bigger guns. But since we've done that weapons upgrade, and nip back in here. And we'll quickly save it so that we don't have to do it again. Right. We have a little bit more health this time though. That wiggly thing on his head there. And we said we had to destroy some kind of pod, didn't we? Go for the legs. Oh, what have I got in there? Did we get them all? Right, where do we need to go? Inside that room. Something sounds weird in the background noise there. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Guessing that was what the weird noise was. We're going down. Oh, there's like surfing in this room or something.
Replacing nutrient vat.
Oh, that funny thing that's making the noise, that must be what we have to kill then. There's kind of like a weird wheezing kind of noise, wasn't it?
Warning. Toxics detected in atmosphere processing. A repair technician has been notified.
I tried turning it off and on again. I got one of those with one of my clients the other day. One of his computers wouldn't play, wouldn't connect to the network, and it's like every tried turning it off and on again, he turned it off and on again, and it came up working perfectly again.
Isaac, make us whole.
Oh, it's one of them things again. Mess it up. Where's the bat thing? Oh, do you tell her to turn it off and on again as well? Then yeah, you just work up the chain, don't you see? So the PC doesn't work, turn it off and on again. Then you go up to the next level and so on and so forth. Till the very end you get to the fuse box in the house and just turn that off and on again. How many of these weird guys have we got to get, do you think? Right, what we got? Well, save point, we'll have that. I was just thinking we never did an egg count at the start today, did we? How many eggs have you all got so far? Almost 27. So you either be rolling in business presentations or what do you call it? Walking simulator speedruns. There we go, a stasis recharge point. Just as well we didn't buy that that one before. I'm guessing there's no gravity in this section either.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
Limbs off.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
Look at the way he walks.
Exiting
That's
zero
walking normal.
gravity. Entering zero gravity.
Then he goes into zero gravity and walks like he's filled his pants. Oh, sounds like something. That's up there where we're going next, right? Jump onto this panel.
Exiting zero gravity.
A quick look on the map just to see where it is we're actually going. So we have a room with lots of wiggly bits in it. That's the official term as well. Ask any of the developers.
Air filtration system still active. Entering the filtration tube.
It's the official terms. You have a look on their official website. The wiggly bits and the thingy watsits as well.
Hello, security? Thank God. This is Dr. Croft from Hydroponics. I'm trying to locate second engineer Jacob Temple. I can't get through to engineering. Of course I know there's a shipwide medical alert. That's why I'm trying to locate him. No, we're safe for now, but the tram is down and we can't reach the escape pods. Hello? Hello?
So I'm guessing these explosives have something to do with what we need to do. There's a boozy guy. This must be the Aspa ward. Let's have a quick moment for medkits before we go any further. What, our inventory's full? Hang on. I need those. I'm going to drop that and pick up the medkit. Well, what's in here? I'll have a power node as well whilst we're at it. But ammunition for all these guns that we don't have. 2 seconds. My nose is starting up like a tap again. Slowly descending the lift. That's one thing as well that I can't wait for us to be able to play Elevator Simulator or Mass Effect as it was more commonly known. I can't find that box with the Xbox games in anyway.
10 kiloton mass detected in food storage.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, the volume of loo roll that I've got, we need to go on one of a toilet, a walking simulator one. Oh, that thing releases the little ones. We must have triggered the lift. We could do a stream of watching paint dry if you'd like. I don't know, but there might be a random stream either maybe it's tomorrow or Monday or something like that just because I want to do some more practice runs on Portal. So I thought the easiest way to record it is just to stream it, and then YouTube will do all the recording for me. Oh, I've got to wait 20 minutes for this lift to go back down. But yeah, you'll get used to this when we play Mass Effect, because that's how it disguises the loading screens. It's these ludicrously long lift sequences. Right, what's our health now? I assume we're going in the right direction anyway. Right, let's go to the shop. What do we got then? 7 and a bit. We get that. I don't know if it's any good. Or should we just, that's an idea. Wasn't the contact beam thing, wasn't that big wide thing? Which gun am I thinking of? I'm thinking a line gun. Maybe we'll just hold out till we get 7,000. See, last time I played this game was obviously when it first came out. I can't remember which were the good guns or not. So we saved it, and if you remember when we were wandering around before, through here was one of those stuck on the wall wiggly things. That happened somewhere. Check the map whilst we're going up here. It looks like this is a mirror of the section that we've just done.
Vegetative anomalies detected in the East Grove chamber.
Great, that's where we need to go. I thought it was dead. Right, where's the wheezy thing? Recharge that. You can hear more of those wheezy things. Oh, must we go to the top floor? There it is, if I can just get around this bit of terrain. Oh, going down again. Keep hearing search and rescue. Voice whispering in our ears.
Replacing nutrient vat.
There must be one on that second floor that it keeps avoiding us on.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Cross reporting. Something huge just slammed into the hull near food storage. It wasn't a rogue asteroid. I know what that sounds like. But it was big and heavy. I'll report again when I know more.
Quick spy in here. Take the power node. Oh, and we'll save it as well whilst we're at it. Quick scan of the map as well. Somewhere in here there is one more wheezy. I'm guessing that will go to the second floor. Go through that door where the save point was. Yeah. Ooh, this looks juicy, doesn't it? If I remember right, they had to hand animate everything for these particular scenes where you get dragged, like to cover all the variations for like every weapon that you could have in your hand.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, there's somewhere on YouTube. There's I watched it I think last year. Maybe it was the year before. There's a documentary about the making of it, and the team that made this one, because it was all different for the other games. I mean, I don't have any problem with the other games, but they were never as good as like this one. Can we put it in stasis, please? I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to do with this. We got zapped.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
We just need to... Oh, yeah, I can see it now. I thought it was something like maybe more complicated that we'd have to do with it. Oh, weren't quick enough.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
Stasis. Jump. Get attacked by somebody. There they are, funny little baby things. Right, which way now? I can hear somebody wheezing.
last one, Isaac. There's a switch in atmosphere control to restart the oxygen recycling. Once the air's clean, you can get into food storage. Isaac, I've been reading these reports. The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And... well, I just saw my brother on a security monitor. And that's just not possible.
Right, quick scan of the map. We go all the way back down. We're pretty much now going all the way to the end of the level, aren't we now? Let's just see what this sparkly thing is before we proceed. Trying to follow this holographic line here because I can't see a thing. Oh, that's convenient. This way. I think there was a save point around the corner here as well, wasn't there? We missed a stasis recharge point. I thought that was those tiny little creature things. Look at them tippy-toed. I think now the bit where we're going to is going to be that bit right at the very beginning of the level. You know, where it like forked out left and right. It's like a panel in the centre. Let's check these for med kits though before we go. Oh, a medkit. Anyone else still moving?
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
Yeah, that's where we're going to go, but we're going to go and save it first. Just in anticipation for something going horrendously wrong.
Flushing all air vents. Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels. Food storage lockdown lifted.
Those fans in that picture look a bit off balance, don't they? That can't be right. Or where we're going to go now.
Hydroponics log, this is Dr. Cross. It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to the mining deck. I hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
I think that might have been our last medkit. Right, we need to get rid of something out of our inventory. What's got the least amount of stuff in it?
Unknown antigen injected into the filtration system.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
No, just like that. Get in there and kill it. Yep.
Entering zero gravity.
Just kill it, you'll be fine. I'm just thinking of Die Hard now in my head. You know, come to the coast, have a few laughs, come to the Christmas party. Which button was it to grab things again? Giant sphincter. These have got like traditional video game weapons. It's like whack-a-mole sort of thing, they're coming out of all the different Never mind. Has everyone seen the movie Evolution? That just reminded me there of the end of the movie.
Hammond, do you read? Oxygen levels are returning to normal. Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call. Oh God, I don't know.
Yeah, another one to go on the list, Chrissy. Yep, you've got to get all these films watched. You've had a whole lockdown to do it. What you've been playing at? Which way is the exit? Oh, there it is.
Exiting zero gravity.
Evolution, it's the fella from the X-Files. Can't think of his name off the top of my head now. But it's a good comedy film. Concerned that that is all the ammunition we have left, because we didn't purchase any of our guns. Might as well give ourselves a little bit of extra health whilst we've got it. We never looked in that other room, did we? Let's see, before we finish the level. Oh, I hate for us to get all this far and then get killed in the toilets. Right, well, we need to drop something because we need that plasma thingy. We now have 11 rounds of ammunition to do the next level in. Rounds of ammunition, and we will drop that so we can pick up another medkit. That is the end of, is it chapter 6? Yeah, it must be because we've managed 2 per stream, haven't we? So that puts us halfway through the game, doesn't it? Because I think we've said there was 12 chapters in total. So we'll save that there, ready for next week. So I hope you enjoyed that there, our Saturday night family fun night, where we play our horror games. We'll pick this one up as next Saturday there. Tomorrow is probably going to be a short stream because we're doing the Stanley Parable demo, which is like almost a full game in itself, and it's in its own little storytelling way. So we'll have a little play on that tomorrow night for a bit. And depending on how long that takes, we may finish off tomorrow with some Portal speed runs. See if we can get it less than 31 minutes. If I can master that reverse jumping technique, you know, we can get like mass amounts of time off. But unfortunately, I just can't get the method down for that funny reverse jump. But at least it's an improvement. I've shaved what 11 minutes off my time, 11.5 minutes. We'll see if we can get how far we can do it. As it all depends on how long that demo is tomorrow, because I can't remember because I've only ever played it once. But before we shoot, let's have a look and see if anyone is online that we can go and harass for 5 minutes. Let's see if I just bring this up here. Who would you like to jump into for 5 minutes? We've got Anita, Angry Joe, or what the hell's her name? Alex. She's got a choice of 3, because we're not going into the other one there, the green one.
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room.
Overcooked, an incredibly stressful game.
It looks like
I refuse to ever play it again because of what it did to my Xbox achievements. But yeah, we'll hop over there. We'll go see what they're doing for 5 minutes. So I hope you all enjoyed that there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.